Welcome back to Out and About today. I'm Pam Wheeler. Let's get back to the talk about the festival. I'm here with Phil and Brent, Pride President, who's not stressed at all. And we just talked about the two-day festival. Now the festival opens with the Equality Walk. We've got some footage from last year. It was such well attended.
Yeah, we had thousands.
I know, it's so crazy.
Yeah.
So tell us what that's going to be like again this year.
So same format as years past. We have close to 1,000 already pre-registered. We have businesses from small to large participating in the event this year. You can pre-register at nashvillepride.org/equalitywalk, or you can register day of. Bring your group, bring your family, church, business, whatever works for you.
Any worry about additional protesters this year? I know last year there was maybe one or two. I didn't know if anything had changed.
They have the right to be there.
They do.
Like to be.
We drown them out. We
That's
drown
exactly
them
right.
out.
Well, last year the Angels came and literally blocked them out. Yeah.
Yep.
It really is good. If you run late like I do, we just kind of scurry into the parade wherever we get in.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
get there early if you're normal.
If you can. Second in Union, starting at 9 a.m.
And somebody usually does a kickoff, and it's a lot of fun. It really does get you just excited.
Yeah. And this year we're actually going to have a band, a marching band.
All right.
There is a brand new marching band here in town that is made up of LGBT people, and it's called Music City Pride.
Makes good sense.
We have like 50 or 60 people from that band marching in this parade this year. It's going to be incredible.
I wonder if
that's the best part of the parade.
I know, right?
Yeah. It is. I mean.
Okay, so let's go to layout because there's a few changes. Things have moved around. We've covered entertainment at the top of the show, but just in terms of the moving parts.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much that has changed from last year's festival in terms of the layout of the facility and the park itself and the streets that we have closed. But this year we are moving the drag stage to have its own separate area close to Gate 5, which is closer to James Robertson Parkway. And then up at the top of Dedrick, we're going to have a DJ dance area as well. So 2 small changes, but then pretty much keeping the same format within the park itself. So.
Okay.
And parking's still underneath, right? You can still park underneath?
There is parking underneath. We encourage you to lift or use some kind of a ride sharing to get where you need to go, because parking will be tight downtown.
Yeah.
And there is an event at Nissan Stadium this year on Saturday, so we don't have those parking lots that are going to be available to us. So we encourage people to plan parking in advance or lift.
And one reason to lift is because of the VIP area.
Sure.
Let's talk about that. How much does it cost? What do you get, and why should you do it?
Tickets are available for Nashville for the Nashville Pride VIP area. And those are on sale now at nashvillepride.org/tickets.
And they will sell out, right?
It will sell out, and it will sell out before the festival. So I encourage you, if you want VIP tickets, to do that, buy it in advance. You also can join our Nashville Pride Friends with Benefits program. You've missed out on some of the offers and some of the benefits for this year, but it does guarantee you VIP access, and it is actually an elevated VIP experience. It also includes meet and greet opportunities and some other really fun things as well.
It's worth it if you're going to be there all day.
It really is worth it if you're going to camp out, which I like to do. Are you friends with benefits?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
Yep.
But it is true, because I've had friends that always wait till the last minute, and then you don't get a ticket. There's only so much room in that place.
Well, and the beauty of Friends with Benefits, I mean, I'm preaching to the choir, is you don't have to think. You just pay once, and you get your tickets, and you go.
Right.
And if you do it before too long, you also will get your ticket to the Nashville Pride Sounds Night, or at the Sounds.
Cool.
That's right.
On the 14th,
another Pride event.
and then we have a Pride pre-party as well that you could attend.
The Thursday before the festival.
Before. Yep.
So I guess to balance out that VIP experience, it's important to talk about a kids zone, right? My kid will be there for a short time, early in the day. So what do we have to offer the little ones?
I will tell you that Pam Kellner with Jewish Family Services, who also serves on our Pride Board, has done an incredible job lining up some really fun activities for the kids. We have a science guy showing up. We have drag queen reads a book to kids. And there's a lot of really just fun activities that are planned both days of the festival, so that's really exciting.
Now, are you able to sort of like drop your kid off for a little while, or do you need to stay there with them?
We would encourage you to stay
with the person who doesn't have a child right now.
No, I'm just saying sometimes there's babysitting involved.
Maybe that's in 2025.
Right, exactly. But we do encourage you to stay with your kid and enjoy the fun that's there.
And I did see on the site there's a little kid area, kid zone, and then like a
youth area.
Yeah,
and that's run by
new, right?
Oasis Center and Glisten.
Right.
And they're doing a great job. And Journeys, the local shoe company here in town, is sponsoring that area, and they do a really great job in there for all the students.
Yeah, my niece loves Journeys.
Yeah.
So let's now talk about, you've got to mention a few sponsors, because I know it takes a lot of cash to get this to happen at the level we're at now.
It does. It does take a lot of money, and I will say, I'll give a quick shout out to Jack Davis, who's our festival director. He's done an incredible job this year securing sponsors from all over the country.
That's awesome.
But it's really exciting that Bridgestone is back as our presenting sponsor this year. We do have Delta Airlines, Nissan is also one of our top tier sponsors, as well as Jack Daniels. And then there's a slew of others. We could not do it without them. It's encouraged, and we encourage you to support these businesses as well. I feel like sometimes I'm a walking advertisement for some of our key sponsors. I drive a Nissan, I have Bridgestone tires.
No,
that's what you got to do.
To support those people that support us.
Exactly.
I mean, that's especially in our state.
Yep.
Right. And the day of, the weekend of now, it takes an army.
It does.
It does. I don't even know what numbers. What do you need in terms of volunteers at this point?
Hundreds.
Hundreds, wow.
Hundreds.
Are there still volunteer?
Yeah, can you
There
still
are
sign up?
Absolutely volunteer opportunities. That's nashvillepride.org/volunteers. We've rolled out a brand new system this year to manage our volunteer program. So we have really a way to sign up, and then you get to plug yourself in immediately as to when you're available, what you want to be involved in, what you care about. You could volunteer for the Kids Zone, or you could volunteer for working the gates, or the Equality Walk, or a myriad of different
Everything's
things.
automated these days.
Volunteering is, if you're not really able to do the VIP experience and you still want to come, I mean, I'm assuming if you volunteer, you're free, you get a few benefits for that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And then to top it all off, I mean, if you work for a company here in town and they have a volunteer program where they pay you to volunteer, or they give a donation to the organization, I'd love to talk to you about that as well. It's
Okay, so we're almost out of time. So NashvillePride.org, you're going to find everything you need.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you, Phil. I can't wait to see you at the park. And that goes for you, because that's all the time we have for tonight's show. We will see you at Public Square for the Pride Festival. Good night.